Hi guys, good evening. Sandeep here. Just wanted to give you a quick feedback, on the presentation that you guys have submitted. So let's go ahead. So your first slide talks about our idea. So it's a good practice to actually start with the problem than with the idea, right? So people first would like to understand something that they can relate to. So first talk about the problem and then go on to your idea. That's typically a best practice. So we normally do not start with an idea because we really don't know the context. So from a context perspective, you would first need to start with the problem and then would need to speak about your idea. So even in terms of an idea, so let's assume that we are looking at this as a second slide, and if I'll have to look at this in isolation. Your second point, COVID-19 has made their situations even more worse, right? The idea is to help all the tough owners and players who are facing difficulty in different ways. So this seems to be a very broad statement, not really talking about what the idea is, right? And this is also definitely not an idea because you are still talking about problems in some way or the other. You're talking about owners and players, are facing some kind of difficulty, right? It could be anything, right? So is that the problem? I'm not very sure. Is this the problem that you are really wanting to solve? I'm not very sure. So you've got to be very specific in terms of your problem. So next, you also have another slide called problems. Unavailability of turf. Many of the times turfs are unavailable or preoccupied, right? So what are you trying to do? So is this the problem? Are you trying to say that, is this a problem of scheduling? Are you saying that they are either preoccupied or unavailable? Because it could be a capacity related issue, right? There are only three turfs in a city like Kerala, or in a city like Cochin, not a city like Kerala, sorry, but in a city like Cochin. If there are only three turfs and there are X amount of players, and most of them have booked these turfs, so that would essentially mean that these turfs are unavailable or they are preoccupied. So it's a capacity related problem. Are you trying to solve the capacity related problem? Are you trying to ensure that the turfs get better capacity? Is that what you're trying to do? I really don't know, right? So that's a question that you could ask yourself. Or is it because of poor scheduling? So that is something that you will have to establish, because in the subsequent slides you are actually talking about an app through which people can book these stuffs in a specific location of your interest. So now what you're trying to do is to help the turf owners schedule things properly. You probably are giving them visibility on when the slots are available, and how you could ease the entire problem of demand and supply, right? So is that what you're trying to do? So that is something that you got to articulate well. Regular player incentives. So this doesn't look like a problem again. So why is this here? I really don't know. Difficulty for turf owners to manage bookings. Uh, is this because it's done manually right now? If it's done manually right now, please call that out, right? Say that today turf owners manage their bookings manually in Cochin, or in all over India, or in Kerala, right? Wherever the case may be. And now you are entering the market to ensure that you completely automate this entire process and aggregate turf slots. Is that what you're trying to do? So you will have to articulate them and specifically call that out separately. Turf owners are very badly affected during COVID-19. Very frankly, all of them are affected due to COVID-19. It's just not turf owners. You will have to specifically say in what sense has COVID really affected them, right? Just by saying that everybody is affected, yes, everybody is affected, right? Even buffaloes and donkeys, and everybody has a problem. So how is it that they are really affected is what you will have to call out. You can't just you know blindly say that they are affected. People are not able to engage in physical activities. Is this because of COVID? what is it, to do with the problem that you're trying to, solve. Are you trying to solve this problem? Are you going to help people, engage in physical activities? Is that what you're going to do? Is that the problem that you're trying to solve? If that's not the problem that you're trying to solve, I don't think they should be here, right? Turf grounds can be used for all kinds of physical activities. I really don't know why is this a problem. Customers can easily avail refreshments through an app, so this is not a problem again, right? So you have confused ideas with, with your problems, with, general sweeping statements. This slide needs to be tightened a lot, and you would need to have a coherent story. Now let's talk about the size of the problem. Again, you haven't really spoken about the size of the problem. You probably, have just mentioned that this is not a core problem, and but yet this is a problem that is relevant, to a few, right? So even if it is relevant to a few, what is the size? I mean, what we are trying to do is, does it really make, business sense, for you to get into innovation? So there are two things that we're looking at. What is the innovation that you're trying to bring in, into this entire system? Is it a business model innovation? Is it a product innovation? Is there a distribution innovation? What is the innovation in your product or service that you're trying to offer? So that is something that, needs to really come out. And the second thing is, from a business proposition standpoint, does it really make business sense for you to enter into this particular, space? So that is another question that you will need to really call out and address. So what you're trying to say here is this is a niche market, and it is relevant and important for a few because it's probably relevant and important for you. That doesn't make, others really get convinced that, there is a business into this whole thing, right? If at all there is, you need to really specify that. You will have to talk about the size of the problem. You need to specifically talk about the size of the problem in terms of, yes, there are X amount of players, who are looking in for turfs. There are only so much of turfs. There are these problems, and the overall size of, the, market is what you got to really call out here, and not this particular statement. So this slide needs to completely change. Okay, gaps. Here, since this is an innovation class, my question again to you is, what is the innovation that you're trying to build? You are saying that the UI is complicated and the app crashes often, and then you're trying to build one. So what if Playo actually comes up and then, revamps their, technology and makes it better? So how will you really stand a chance? So that is something that you will have to really talk about, in terms of what is the 10x advantage that your app really has, right? So yes, you have identified the gaps. I'm really happy that you have, identified the, gaps in terms of specific features. For example, no option to cancel, sorry, or for that matter, cancellation policies are really cumbersome. So these are gaps that you have identified. I'm really happy, in that sense. But from a USP standpoint is where I would really like to understand, is this, a 10x advantage? What's the innovation, that you're trying to bring here? Are you actually also a similar such app, such as Playo and PlaySpots, with just features in terms of, refund and as well as cancellation policies? So that is something that I'm, is not quite convincing, in my perspective. So you will have to convince me as to why you really need to build an app, and how is it really, different, and, how is it that you are trying to approach the problem that your competitors are not really approaching? So that's something that you got to really call out. Again, this slide is quite confusing because on the top you're talking about USP, in the bottom you're talking about existing problems. So are you talking about problems, or are you talking about USP, right? Both are completely different. Here even, in terms of content, it's quite confusing because you haven't really thought about it. Regular player incentives, looks like a, USP, if at all, it is one. But difficulty, for turf owners to manage booking seems to be a problem. So you have mixed both the slides together, and there is absolutely no clarity on, are you really talking about USP, or are you talking about your existing problem? I have no idea. Same here. Business model, you're talking about a SaaS model. So again, if you're talking about a SaaS model, what are the, options, SaaS options you have, right? in terms of what are the packages? Are you selling in packages? Uh, what is the SaaS offering? So that is something that needs to be clear, right? Uh, you have spoken about how do you really go about acquiring customers and retaining customers, so on and so forth. But your fundamental SaaS model itself is not very clear in terms of how is it that you're going to offer this on a SaaS, model, because uh, this is something like pay per use, right? So somebody's going to use this particular thing, and typically, if you've also read the blog that I sent you, in terms of a SaaS model, if there is an annual subscription, it's going to be great. So are you going to take an annual subscription? Is it going to be on demand bookings? Are there multiple packages? Talk about your packages, talk about the details of your packages, talk about the pricing of your packages, and talk about how your packages are much different from your competitors as well. So that's what I would really like to see. Monetizing strategies in terms of revenue from subscriptions made for by customers, opening the app for business related sports, commission from turf owners, and income from recreation. So what is this going to be? How much are you going to earn from this? Your projection is something that I would like to know. Again, target customers, goes back to the slide on size. Would really love to see some numbers in size. Again, one more thing that you're missing in your entire presentation is validation, in terms of how did you really validate that this is a good opportunity and there are people who are willing to pay for your services. I've not gone into this. I'm not getting into the numbers because I'm still not very clear on the initial few slides. There is a slide that you have already had on competitors. When you're talking about existing gaps. So why do you have another slide here? And what is it that you're trying to say here is something that you'll have to color. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So clearly one thing that's not very clear to me is how's your idea innovative? What is the 10x advantage that you have in terms of your idea? What is that unique business problem that you're trying to solve that you are really good at solving, right? Don't be the be all end all of providing every solution for all the problems that is existing in the market, but the question really is what is that one problem that you're good at solving, and then can you actually articulate that particular problem and solution clearly, right? So that would be really good if you could change your slides based on that. Thank you.